Hey guys. Um, I'm gonna go through my vibes of the previous MC run. Um, and I'm gonna try to kind of explain what I do, why I do things, and like some small tips and tricks here and there. I just want to stress that this is not like a video that is perfect. I do mistakes. I might do choices that are okay, but not necessarily always the best. And there are also other ways to heal MC. Like I just like this for me, and I think it's mana efficient and it's good enough. But I'm gonna try to go through most of it. So in this raid, like I'm inspecting the priests just to see who can renew, and um, I think Trex is on renew duty. He said he could do it, which is great. Which pretty much means that I will not renew the tanks at all. I might use like a few renews on other targets. It depends on the fight. Um, but I'll mostly focus on heal, flash heal, shielding, a bit of holy nova, and so on. So I mostly use hover over macros, so mouse over, to heal the targets, and then I try to very often pay attention to the target of targets, because
Right, pick
like
up the
there,
joint.
you saw Blitzer get aggro,
Start.
and at least it didn't matter, but I was able to shield him before a second hit because I was hovering over the target of the Molten Giant. Like even if it didn't matter there, maybe it matters later, or in another
Might
raid.
get two annihilators
Yeah, we can always manage one.
So annihilators are
taunt rotation. Then
kind of on a taunt rotation from the tanks, which means that every few seconds a new tank will taunt the mob. And because of this, I chose, or I always use a lower rank flash shield and just spam it on target of target, so that whenever there's a new tank taunting, the next heal should be on him.
Just as a reminder, Annihilators you
And
do
then
not have
also,
to
if you
hug, but the
see
tanks need to taunt
the
protect.
Annihilator go on anyone else but a tank, you can throw out a shield. For the Fire Lords, they deal very little damage. I normally just start off with like a pre-cast heal, and then I spam Dispel on target of target, because the Fire Lord will silence any caster healer or make a melee not able to attack. It's not a huge thing, but if you
Come on, guys, move
spam target to target Dispel, you end up instantly removing the debuff. So it's nice to have like one priest just doing that, since there isn't any damage going out anyways.
Surge in coming in the back, but we should be fine. I'm gonna put a star on
So for
hit.
Surgers, you always stack up on
Everyone
star.
stack up on star, please.
Stack up perfectly on top,
Everyone,
and
go,
then
go,
just
go, go.
sit down or drink if you need. On Surgers, I like to use Holy Nova, like now, when I'm in the air. And the reason for this is that first off, I did 3.6k healing to my group. And there's nothing else you can do when you're up in the air. You could throw out a renew, but it doesn't really do much. So it's just a nice way of healing a bit when you can't do anything else. And again, I try to use Dispel on target of target for the Fire Lord.
No, Cleaver, it's
and
fine.
then get ready to
keep it up.
spam heal target to target
I don't mind
on the
spam,
Annihilators.
and hopefully it helps people to be reminded. Oh yeah, first global online, it's Thunder. Oh, in case you missed it on the assignment sheet, right now it says Redco on Thunderclap duty and Adelaida on Demo Shout.
So if you didn't see it already, like right above my action bars,
I don't know. It's okay, I don't mind doing
you can kind of see the spells that I use, because it's kind of a timeline of whatever I do. So that's one way you can see what exactly I do if you're unsure. Otherwise, of course, you see the
Careful,
cast bar.
DDT gets slapped.
Yeah, it's deserved, you know.
Could be, but I still don't want a death's invade.
We do have a dog to the left as well.
Yeah.
Let's get that.
So for the dogs,
Just
there
do
really
that,
isn't
guys.
too much to go through.
Build
You
dog
just
on the
dispel the
right.
debuff depending on which one it is.
Yeah,
Some of
Dutchy is
the
trained lightning
debuffs
bolt.
you should target on casters and tanks, and then some you should focus dispels on other classes. Generally, it's pretty safe to start
Dispels?
dispelling the tanks and then go for healers afterwards. But there are also some that you should do from, for example, rogues if they're low on health, but those are mostly from the later packs and not from the dogs. And of course, if you're good on mana, like now, I'm one of the priests with most mana, just spam dispel even between fights. And also, if you are low on mana, and let's say you have an annihilator, like here, you can easily just sit down and drink for the full fight. Like, get back up and don't break your passive mana regen by doing like small heals when they're not really needed.
Also,
In
the dog.
case you forgot, like I did, pop your flask now.
So if you sit down and drink
Dog
during combat, or
the
of course you
right.
sit down before combat, but then you continue sitting and
You should get
drinking,
a couple of ticks in.
just always be ready to throw a shield out on people if needed,
Drag these.
because that's perfectly fine. You don't always have to heal. But normally I try to have like a high active cast time, so I always try to use something.
Just as a reminder,
And that's why I
new
mostly
Rishi
use heal
finds
rank
will be
2.
rolled out
But then there are
after
also
rank
other
loss.
priests that
So
mostly
in
use
case
flash
you
heal or
really want
only
that
use flash heal.
belt or bracer, no, we did not forget about
It's
it.
not a huge thing,
Hold on
it's
to it.
just
Because
molten
that
core,
way we
so
can prevent an early
any
plus
type of healing works, and at least for
So you
later
can follow
raids we'll
across
mostly
to,
use flash heal anyways.
I guess, Sabo. Right.
So
Sabus.
again, I try to precast on every single pack, at least if I know there's a lot of damage going out, and then when there's ray damage, I go over to flash heals instead of heal, just to be quick to pump people up to 100% again.
Have a dog in a minute. In a second.
So some drink walking. Try to always have lots of water in MC, and then just drink walk between pulls. And I guess for if anyone doesn't know what drink walking is, it's the blue line on my mana bar. So I sit down to drink whenever it closes to the right side, because then I will get full mana regen when it ticks, and then you can move before the next tick, and then use another water.
You split them up, please.
So here I drink a lot, and then once I see the debuffs go out, I start dispelling. So like that, during that fight, I just did two actions, and that was just 2 dispels.
Next one is a Surger, so we need to stack up on Star again. Everyone on Star now. Also make sure to always bring your tokens with you, because I don't think there's a dog there, but just in case.
It's always a bit scary with this bridge, so try to stay in the middle. Don't get knocked into the lava. If you do, just stay calm. Pop a GFPP or shield yourself, or just call it out so that we can summon you or heal you.
Be ready with banishes if needed.
Someone is in lava.
Somebody
Yeah,
fell.
like here someone jumps directly into lava.
Summon Furia.
It's nice that people call it out.
Stay calm, we got you. And perhaps you can get out yourself. But...
exit of the dump.
Well done. Power up. On star. Next guy. Rate stay. Rate stay. There it is. Hug again.
So holding over, just immediately start healing a few. If people drop low, just shield. Generally, there shouldn't be too much to do.
Yep, we all move. Hug the right side.
And this is also something that I like to do. You probably shouldn't do it
Hold
too
it
much
here
because
while
it's
I'm
like
trying
as
to pick
a
up the guy
priest
when
you
he
should
comes
just
from the right
heal.
side.
But for the imps, if you get them
Taktig ju. Sniffing
from
right
the
out
previous pack or the next pack after this, I like to DPS them with Holy Nova. But yeah, make sure to heal if other priests use Holy Nova there. You're gonna see it in a second.
Yeah. All tanks and warriors up front. Choose an imp to your liking and hold on to it.
So I DPS with a grenade and then just Holy Nova.
Okay, move up, go, go.
For the dog packs,
So since we have 5 turrets, that means that if Nibby's
which
up, can
are
pick up
the next
Moon
mobs,
and Reticle can pick up Triangle, that would be great.
I try to normally have a renew going out on every single warrior that is tanking one,
Dark bullet.
but that should be the assignment
So
of
Lucifron, you know the
the
deal. It's a
renew
single
priest.
target fight, so
So like here
one
I
thing
just
you
use
cannot do is
low
something
rank
more than
flash shield to
one turret. So no
spam the
mult
ones
shots,
that
no
tank.
plate flurry.
But
increased
obviously
buff
if you
right
see
fortified.
someone has a lot of
So
bleeds,
even when you get mind control,
you
get
could
increase
either
on
shield
your,
them or
on the raid.
renew them. But keep in mind who is renew assigned.
And we move down Lucifron first. On the right side, the ads are tanked on the left side. Put your hunter pets on the ads. And as soon as Lucifron is, we kill them one by one. As soon as when Lucifron is dead, we still need to be wary of mind controls, because the ads actually do those, so still no AoEs or cleaves. And mages and priests, please decurse and dispel, and of course the rest of the roots as well. Let's try to save some raids on the next pack.
So try also to stay high on mana for the next 2 bosses. Like now, don't waste too much mana healing here because we will go boss next. And if you're low on mana, we have to wait longer for you
Scout
and
doesn't
warriors
necessarily
lose
mean,
more rage.
Focus target.
No, this is just AoE, guys.
So for Lucifron, generally you just have to
Now, I know
heal
we can
until
handle
there
it
is
easily, but still, yeah.
a debuff going out on the full rate, and then you just dispel as many as you can, while also throwing a heal if needed for your tanks. But generally it's
Okay,
fine.
break up quickly when his tokens are
What you
gone.
could do is also
You can distract
have
this from would be
a
awesome.
macro that is posted in the priest channel,
Break
which
up.
is rank 1 dispel, because it will
you.
instantly target someone in front of you that is mind controlled and dispel them.
Thanks to the front.
So you should mix between healing,
Yes,
dispelling mind control, and then dispelling as many as you can of the debuff going out. You could have either 1 wave of debuffs or 2 waves.
So no AoE,
Like that,
no
that's the first wave.
shots,
Get as
blade
many as you
flurry,
can.
dispel and
Normally
curse.
you want to do it on the low health targets, but any target is good. And then you see I also try to dispel as many as I can whenever I see it, but it's not always easy to see. Throw out heals, prepare for the next wave, dispel the mind control. Again, it's the macro that I use that instantly does it, and then you have a second wave.
Stay focused, still no thieves. Dispel them.
As a great war stomp by
Alright,
Mystique.
drink up.
Stunning the whole raid. We should probably spread out a bit more. But yeah, the macro to dispel mind control, it only works on people in front of you. So if you do it, you should at least rotate
While we are
towards the
sorting
mind
the
control
loot, we
targets,
can carry on
or
with the
stay
next
far
pack in a
enough
few
back that
seconds.
everyone or most people are actually in front of you. So regarding the
I
debuff
forgot to
from
ask at
Lucifer,
the start
every
from raid,
time you
but we should have
dispel
enough
one of
doses, but
them,
can everyone please write a plus if you have a dose?
you prevent 2,000 damage
enough,
going
thank
on
you.
that person. And since you kind of can prevent one every single
So, yeah.
second,
Remember to loot the boss if you have the
you
hand clasp.
actually heal so much
still
or
a lot of
prevent
people on
so
this
much
quest,
damage
actually.
by dispelling it, so it's worth prioritizing.
Do not focus on skull, guys. Just spread your DPS on these.
Small brain, I think you forgot something.
Oh shit.
Did you? Yeah, I was already waiting. It took a while for loot. Thought you were just patient. But,
He's living up to his name.
Any hunters needs the book?
as soon as these are gone, we pull the next pack.
No legs, unlucky. No,
Don't go ham
perfect.
skull, guys. Just split your DPS. Split your DPS.
Yes, for the dogs as well. For all packs that have many mobs, it's really easy to get healer aggro. So be ready to fade or shield yourself or even run away. Or lip. Lip is your best
After this
friend as
pack,
a
we drink
healer.
up.
But
to the full,
generally
and
you
get
shouldn't
some,
need it much.
Race on the next pack, and then we try to go as
But
quite
for
fast
later,
to the boss.
it's always a risk as a healer, especially on the packs
Don't
after
pull yet.
Gaddon,
Drink up first.
that you could have the melee camp getting stunned and the mobs will come for healers.
On Magmadar, straightforward fight. Just don't forget your tremor totems. When you see the lava is underneath your feet, move away from it. Try not to stand like 1 yard away from it, but move a bit more, because if you get feared, you get feared through the fire. You don't want that, so yeah. Okay, looks good, let's go.
Okay,
So again, try to save some rage.
yeah, same as warriors. You should save mana here. We don't want to drink a lot after the last mobs were cleared. Of course you can drink a bit in the beginning of the fight, but generally it's nice to be full mana when you start. Like, even if you're full mana, you could always shield people. You could shield rogues or shaman or people in range camp, because you will have fires going out. It's not huge,
Nice, we got
but
one.
it's like those things that can prevent some damage going out. But again, like here, I just let the passive mana
If you're
regen
healer and cast,
go,
you can get a quick sip, but we go
so that I'm full mana for boss. Preferably I should also get closer, but I am
let's go.
typing. And yeah, here I try to stay max range. I do some precasting, and then I try to pay attention both to the ground around you to see fires and also who has the debuffs. I use Will of Forsaken for the fear, and then just spam heal. Like if you shield on people who get the fire debuff, go back to healing. I was a bit too far to the left, so I adjust and go over to the right side. So that's my fault. And then,
Okay. Let's quickly loot the doggy so we can skin it.
yeah, then you just run and drink,
Don't forget
walk,
the
or
douse, please. Someone douse.
get ready to
Do
do
you
the...
want warlock gloves?
You can see, like, very often I check the healing log, see what spells people use. It doesn't matter too much, but I try to use it to
You can
adjust.
also roll 99.
And like here, it was only that
Still like that before.
there
Plus
were
70%
multiple
like that.
priests using Renew,
For farming.
and since there's only one that is assigned to Renew, I want to check which targets the other priests Renew, because they shouldn't
Do you
Renew
want
on
mixtures?
tanks when there
Books,
is another priest assigned to it.
Okay, same deal again. All bars grab an imp. That's
So just keep it in mind, don't renew tanks if you have an assigned priest doing it. Here you can see how well the priest can do in DPS,
Block the left side.
almost beating the mages. And you also
Just
do
be very
like a
careful
solid
to
amount of
accidentally
healing
pull, but
for your group.
be on screen.
But obviously, if there's
Thanks.
a lot of damage going out on melees, you really have to be
There's a
careful.
star on me if needed.
Got some tier 1 mage legs.
Yeah, you can pull that. Next mob is a Surger again, so we need to stack up on Star. We got on, I think, 6-7 BWs last raid Desmond, so perhaps
Yeah, a lot.
we
Yeah.
don't get anything.
A lot of lag on this one.
Stack up, guys, stack up. Some of you are in the back, please, guys, stack up. That could have been painful. Do not finish your cast, just please stack up instantly. Don't know if you saw that OnlyFans clip.
Yeah.
The shaman, he didn't even do anything at all. He just got clapped.
There we go.
Ah, there we go.
PoE?
His totem pulled.
No, but I mean, oh, was that it? But I thought, okay.
Yeah, it was a totem.
He was
The
pretty
first
stackable.
target- The first
But-
target Surger had was the totem, and then he fucked him up. Yeah.
I need a few seconds, but carry on.
Articuno and Zani, can you roll again for the legs? Both have 61.
So for
The cat was the most.
like for giant packs and destroyer
Way to split
packs,
them up.
be ready to raid heal. And the best way to do it is
If-
probably just
Yeah, these are not as bad as the
Flash
as
shield,
the destroyers.
and
but
of
we still
course
need
you
to
could
split
shield
them.
people if needed. But yeah, the way I look at it is that Flash Shield is a bumper spell. It's the one you use when you need to heal people quick or a lot, and then
Let's go
heal
to the left.
is fine to use when things are slow and safe. And I think it's better to just constantly heal on tanks than to sit and wait. Because you want to always keep
Get
the
some
tanks
tier
at
one
100% health.
frontal
Just keep
legs.
them as safe as possible. There's no need to sit and try and snipe things or save mana. Generally, people don't use mana pots anyway. They don't use dark runes or demonic runes. So, get some more casting going and we'll kind of learn how
That's great.
to feel your mana. If you have a lot of mana, just keep casting more. If you run low, you might use a lower rank
Turn rotation should be undead,
of your
Sabo,
spells,
Azrax,
or
right?
you need to adjust
That
certain
should
things.
indeed be the order, yeah.
So again, Fire Lord, I precast heal in the beginning, and then I just spam Dispel. So that was 2 Dispels in that whole fight. It's pretty much nothing, but it's
Yeah,
nice to
nice
have
block.
people always able to attack or able to cast. Because it has to be Dispelled anyway.
assist then.
That's vertical. Invade me.
We will not unboon at Johannes, by the way, just so you know.
Chris, can you pull across like over here somewhere?
If I may make a suggestion, what we would do in raid 1 or 2 is just clear as many trash as possible before doing Gehennas.
I mean,
And then unboon for it.
we're not gonna unboon Johannes. We're just gonna clear Johannes as is.
Alright.
Because we have 45 minutes on rent. For some people. If you're gonna unboon at Johannes, we're not gonna have that Wrecking Loss. And if there's one fight I really would like to have rent on, then it's oh sorry, you're asking when. We will clear Gehennas, then we clear all the trash to Gar, but we do not do Gar. We carry on to the lava packs. As soon as we are at the lava packs, before the first pack, we unboon, kill the first 3 lava packs, kill Geddon, then go back to Gar, and then we carry on to Jasra and stuff.
Noted.
Let's have a little Fire Lord rage mob, I guess. Because some of you are...
Yep.
Sabu and Azurex, you need to get a bit more rage for your ads.
Just waiting for some mana. Get filled up. Little rage mob.
Please, thanks, do not forget to use FEPs on these guys, else the fireworks are gonna run around in the raid. So Gehenna's pretty simple. You tank it a bit towards the multi-destroyer corpse. Decurse the tanks and the melees first, and then the rest of the raid. If you see Rain of Fire, move out of it. Okay, let's go. And of course, melees create a fire protection potion, but that's not the tanks.
For Gehennas,
It's on a melee.
try to heal people.
Move down.
If they have the curse on them, that reduces healing. Try to prioritize shield instead. Generally, the decursing should be pretty fast. If there's a Rain of Fire on you,
What's next?
just move out of it. Don't try to
You can
finish the
also
cast like I
dodge
did.
the rune.
It's not a huge damage dealer, but yeah, try to just prevent the damage from going in.
Thank you.
Sorry about that. I got a bit stun locked because it didn't move.
Yeah,
Cast.
I saw it took a bit while, but I mean you can take the Rain of Fire, but the melee still needs to move out of it. I understand they have Zuxuk brain, but they still need to be careful. You have FEP cooldowns right now, so we need to be careful with destroys. If we can kill other mobs before that.
Impossible.
Just let me know when the FEPs are ready again.
Loot Gehenna's hands.
A ring of spell power. Never seen it.
It's actually the first time I see it at all.
Dacty told me this was a priest healer prior.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Guess we can get the Annihilator.
Yeah.
Get the rogue tier 1 gloves, any need us?
I have it face off already.
Okay.
Cooldown should be fine now.
Get some ring of spell power.
We had some people lag last week, they relogged and it was fixed.
Right.
Okay, let me relog then.
Pulling.
Argos got the other one. We'll quickly banish it just to be safe.
Never seen that happen. Oh,
That was an emergency leap, yes.
Nice loop.
Magus always got arm feed.
I don't control the crits. The crits control me.
We're out of control.
That's what they all say.
Okay, another destroy. How are the Feps? We can swap around if needed.
Yeah, here I'm
Asgraf,
just
got Fep ready?
moving my lip and AoE taunt
Do you want me on X or
weak
Skull?
aura,
X, right.
because I want to see
And
who
then you
uses lip
start
and
Sabu
then
is
also
ready.
see how long it lasts.
Okay.
So for example there, when Magus had to lip, I want to see it, like that it was him and until it runs off.
Careful, guys, careful.
Yeah, especially on these destroyers, if you see someone over aggroing, just throw a shield, or someone should, and just spam heal. I like to use max rank flash shield whenever that happens, because they could easily go down to close to 0 or close to being dead before the heal lands. So you wanna pump them fast and much.
Nice.
Double BOE.
Also one of the best ones.
Just PS, Tabo, if you get changed off your target, you should probably go on the same target as me, because I get knocked and resets aggro. So it's nice to have a taunt ready.
got 2 destroyers.
We have 2 destroyers indeed. You got Fep ready, Undead?
Yep.
Then Sabu can start on cross.
Right, cross to the right, Skull to the left. Let's go.
Careful with threat, guys. Give it a
Yeah,
sec.
here, don't be afraid to spend a lot of mana. Just heal a lot. That was gambling with a inner focus cast. It didn't pay off, but maybe sometimes it works. That's also one of the things I try to improve on, using my cooldowns like inner focus, because I'm pretty bad at it. And that's because you generally don't need them, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't use them. Sooner or later, you will have sketchy situations where you will have to use inner focus or everything in your toolkit. It might not be molten core, but it might be another future raid. So I like to try to get used to having like the full toolkit available and using it even when not needed.
We got Tumble Dog coming in as well, so it's gonna be that one after this. Goddamn. Guess we can get the destroyers first.
Yeah. Your Feps are good, I guess.
It's good entry for me and Sabo. Good now.
Right. Let's pull them back a bit so we don't pull the dogs.
Yeah, raids move back a bit as well. You don't want to be on top of the destroyers. It's better for you now, 5%?
Yeah, like that, Decurs. You should do it on tanks first, because if you don't do tanks, you could have other melees
Make
over
sure
aggroing,
that is also
and then
still
you should
lagging or
do
fine.
healers, so
No,
that
I was asking if
casts
it's
or
better
heals
now,
actually
or
go
still
out
have issues.
perfectly.
Yeah, I'm still lagging as well, but I talked to that already. I'm spamming tanks.
That's not ideal, but
It's only 250 milliseconds, so it should
oh,
be doable.
that's even better than original 2005 WoW then. Staying at like 300, 400, and 400 damage.
Yeah, what was it called as well, the thing they added back in Classic Release? The spell batching? It's basically spell batching.
Let's move to the lava packs, but before we get there, there's one surger, so wait for Star, then hug him. There it is. Everyone stack up. Stack up.
Yeah, you see how close you have to be.
Quick explanation on lava packs, but you know it of course. We kill the fire walkers first. The flame guards leave fire behind the floor. They need to be tanked away from the other mobs. That's the second target, and we will banish the lava elementals. Moon will be banished by, I need to say it correctly, Emulos with a rank 2 banish. Square will be banished by Bippa with a rank 1 banish. That way they stagger break unless they get heartbeats, but that doesn't happen often. Emily's, you always need to be ready to have great fire protection potion on you because they will hurt a lot. Okay, let's undo.
So this is where you have to get ready with your fire protection
My
potion,
1 hour elixirs are also running out any
and
minute,
also
so
get ready to use
if
fade or
that's the same case
shield
for you,
or lip,
please rebuff
those kinds of things,
reapply them.
because this is where the scary stuff generally happens in MC to these kinds of packs.
Right. Clock's ticking.
Warlocks and
Like
warriors
here,
up front.
I'm gonna precast one, but then be ready to fade or do something, and also be ready to shield other people. Yeah.
No fucking way.
That's really sad death from Small Brain.
That warrior to take it out.
He had a good amount of HP as well. He was like over 5k.
What's that fire blossom?
The biggest problem was he didn't have a fresh GFPP, so he like got slightly overkilled. It's really easy to do that.
Oh, fuck's sake.
It's hard to keep track of how much you have left on your fire protection potion.
I have Moon.
Taking blue.
$97 overkill.
Yeah, 97 overkill. That sucks.
Damn.
Was it double
man.
fire?
Yeah, Fire Blossom. 1 second to Fire Blossom.
Yeah, it went so fast. This sucks. Well, it's a bit, yeah, it's also, some of the loot is wasted, but it is what it is. Megas, can I promote you to Master Looter? Because it's really hard to do that while rating as well.
Yeah, I got it.
I'm so sorry, Small.
Sorry,
It's
dude.
ridiculous.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, unlucky, bro. Unlucky.
Sorry, bro.
Fucking unlucky, man.
Nibby, are you okay?
You dead with the loot?
There's some wasted loot now.
Dude, I wanted to trade you this Ring of Spell Power like before this
Yeah,
pack.
I know, so I don't have it, I know.
Well. Mr. Small Brain.
Oh man. This must be new record, huh? Like Jehovah's. Alright, I'll let you finish.
I don't want to be rude. Are we continuing?
We are continuing.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
I mean,
Also, me, yeah, of course.
the raid is continuing, and I hope Small is continuing as well. Yeah.
Look alive tanks on warlocks.
Yeah.
I'm pulling.
Should I find replacement on the bench?
If you can, because if I have to do it right now, it's a bit of a hassle.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
If no one is available, then of course we can carry on. But Moon square broke early.
Should I bring a caster?
Yep.
Away from
Get
fire.
ready to shield. Like here it was going on Kreese. He can always feign death, but do what you can to prevent
Can you imagine
people
doing
from
this
taking
without
damage.
knockouts?
Especially if you see that
Oh my god.
these big mobs go for someone squishier. Like hunters can probably take a couple of hits, but
I cannot set Master to do
a crit
anything else
and then
than
a big hit,
common. I don't know
they
if
might be
it's
dead.
the leader that needs to do that.
That's actually fine.
And I cannot loot all the lava cores that dropped before we passed it.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
either. Only the master looter can. That's at the moment that mob died. Only the master looter who was assigned at that very moment can loot it. So if you change it after it, you can't loot it.
Gotcha.
Maybe an
Probably
input.
do one
Why
more
not assign for each lava pack a tank to pop a fab just in case?
I can pop a fab.
You don't have to do it on this pack.
I mean, the RNG is small, but we now witness what can happen.
It's actually not the firebox who do that, but yeah.
Attila is joining instead of me.
I
I will leave
hear
the raid.
preferably I want to be more active on
Attila.
dispelling, especially on rogues,
He's in Blackrock Mountain.
and
right now.
also get some shields on the rogues. I know some of the priests
By
in
the
the
way,
guild
my
are really good
GFP
at that,
had 100
like pre-shielding
left,
rogues
and I
for
didn't
these
see it.
packs.
Oh,
Because the
that-
Fire
If I
Blossom
would've
has a...
repopped it on this
I
pack.
can't remember the range, but it's like, it's not very far,
As a
so you can
reminder for the
outrange
future.
it as a healer.
We will. Is Attila ready? You
So
said?
probably you want to
How do you spell
shield
his name?
anyone
ATZ
inside of the range
Attila.
of the Fire Blossom. Which is
Let's
mostly
remember
rogues
speed.
that are squishy enough to die from it.
Go again, small brain.
Yes, of course.
Let's go, man.
You got Jad.
You had a bank with gold and things?
Sorry?
Did you have a bank with gold?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, yes.
okay. Nice.
Yeah,
Rich as
it's
fuck, man.
it's not Small's first rodeo, but yeah, it's still
No.
sucks.
But I'm.
Well,
Oh,
next
no.
week, go to MC again.
Yep.
Viper, are you okay, or are you just trying to get your lag fixed?
He said he was rebooting his computer.
Yeah, I'm actually on loading screen right now, so I'm
Okay.
waiting just a second.
Oh man.
It's sad, man.
Yeah, we can maybe rebuff like priest, mage buff right now.
Hello.
Yeah,
Wait.
we can rebuff, I guess.
He was in Blackrock Mountain. Why is he in Orgrimmar now?
I had 0 consumables on me.
Yeah.
How it takes.
We're gonna pull without him, yeah?
We gonna carry on. You in the meantime get that stuff sorted. Okay, Baron Geddon, you know what to do, right? And that, so I don't need to explain you. Melis, please move along the lava when he's doing his AoE pulse. If you get the fireball Melis, you go into this corner where the lava corpses are. If you're a ranged sword healer, you go to the back of the raid. And whatever you do, keep Baron Geddon, please, in his spot. I don't want to see silly stuff where people are running all over the place. Okay, get your food buffs, get your grogs, and then we can start mind visioning, because he might be...
So for
rendering.
Geddon,
and
make sure to heal melees when they take the pulsing damage.
Yes, yes.
Other than that,
Lava,
you should
start of
focus
the lava
mostly
packs, I
on
said,
the debuff going out, dispelling it from healers first, and then casters, and then end up with hunters. You can
Yeah, I'm
completely
actually-
ignore
we should be good.
melee, like
ready?
tanks and rogues, because it does nothing to them.
Give it a few seconds with red, guys.
And then also you can shield, yeah, like here. I did a bad dispel when moving
Back a little
across
bit.
melee, so I did reticle. Other than that, I try to get all the casters, clear
Along
of
the
the
lava,
debuff.
guys.
I get a few shields out on rogues, and then go back to healing tanks. There might be a second wave of debuffs coming towards the end, so just get ready to dispel from the healers again.
What the hell?
Like now, healers first.
Okay.
And then after the fight, you can take everyone else. It's not huge to finish off the melees.
We go back to Gar.
It's nice to just get all the debuffs out.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fun recipe, but it's nothing like too big, so we can just roll it out.
So for Gar,
it's fun for dungeons.
I use rank 1 Shadow
long
Rest
do you want the timers to be,
on as many
Gargle?
people as possible, just
15?
because Gar can
15 is
dispel any buff you have, so the more trash buffs you have, the bigger chance of
Recipe
not
for
losing world
engineers.
buffs.
Ooh, I should have needed on the roll.
Can we give assist on Megas?
Also be careful
1 second.
taking the initial healing aggro on Gar, or all the ads. So you can shield people before pull. You could
Tier
put some
1 wall of
renews on,
shoulders
because
going
they will
down.
not give threat. But don't do it when the mage is running in.
Okay,
At that point,
Gar, quickly go
when the
over
mage is
Simon.
running, don't do anything. Just be ready to start healing.
So Undead X has Gar, Redcall has Skull, Sabu has Cross, Azrax has Square, Nibizak has Moon, Redcall has Triangle. Yeah, you're purple on the sheet, but you're a warrior, of course. Emilus has a Diamond, Bippa has Circle, and I have Star. When we're killing Gar first, of course, we'll kill the ads after. You can tank all the ads on the left side, just beyond the pillars a little bit. You can stand on top of each other as we are killing Gar. As soon as Gar's dead, you need to fan out, so when the ads are about to die, you don't blow up everyone. When the ads are around 25-20% health, melees move away, move to the next ad, and keep doing that till all ads are dead.
Sadako, why am I twice on the assignments?
Where are you twice?
I'm on Triangle and Skull.
Where?
On Gar, yeah.
On Gar.
Yeah, or ethical sometimes.
That's fun. That's fun. Yes.
I appreciate the faith you're putting in me, but I'm not sure.
Okay. And then there must need to fix the sheet because then there's a link wrong. Okay. Adelaida, can you pick up the triangle?
Yeah.
Then we keep Redcall on Skull.
Okay.
Quick question. Do I tank Gar or I tank just in the middle?
Yeah, that's fine. Like, yeah, that's fine.
Are we ready?
Yes.
Alright. You're in pulling.
Yeah, so when he runs in, just be ready to start casting some
Are
heals.
we ready to go?
1 second, my imp was gone on Ganon.
Because you could have that everything goes for one warrior. So just be careful or pay attention to where the ads are heading.
Please shield, please, on Megaskirin.
It shouldn't be an issue, but it could
Ice block.
Thank
Be
you.
ready with some dummies as well.
Alright, going out. Bye-bye.
Like there, everything goes for Reticle. He didn't take too many hits, but it could be scary. Also in the beginning, like now, get ready to shield anyone that gets aggro as a healer or caster.
When we're killing
Because
Gar,
the
all
ads,
the ads can be basically on top of each other.
the ads can always break from banish, or the tank didn't manage to pick it up, or there was confusion. So always be ready to shield people or fade even if you get aggro. That's pretty common here on Gar, that you get aggro as a healer. Yeah, here I mostly use flash heal. I use some heals as well. it might not have been the best to use a heal with inner focus, but
Start spreading out the ads a little bit.
it's better than not using it.
Let's focus on triangle first. So again, around 25-20%, you move to the next ad. Circle is loose.
I generally try to keep track of the ads that are banished, either if they break or how long it's left, because that's kind of the scary ones for the rest of the raid.
Back the ads, because now we're moving all over the place. Does not make it easy for the healing. Oh, sorry, yeah. Wasn't sure if people were picking up the ads. If you're picking up an ad, please call out which ad you're picking up. So, I mean, everything's dead now. Everything is dead now, but when we still have a lot of ads up, as a warlock, it's hard to see if someone's ready to pick it up. So, yeah.
So many people flying.
And the last ad, please not everyone get blown
I think
away.
I go in here on purpose to go flying.
It is fun.
But yeah, I also use a snowball to stop the flying.
Alright,
which is a
gonna
strategy I
continue with
always
the loot.
use for Ragnaros.
Tier 1... Tier 1 shoulder druid.
So here, just start rebuffing as soon as you can. I drink walk so I can quicker deep or buff people again. But
If you win something and I don't trade you,
it's always
trade
really
me.
nice to get innervate here as a priest.
Get Gore, Reaper, Big Dagger.
Yeah.
What is this? No dagger rogues here.
I mean, I take one for offhand.
You can choose which you like, Duncan. We have left or right.
It's a good tank mitigation gear, by the way.
Yeah,
Dagger.
congrats analytics.
Check your buffs, by the way. Some people have been dispelled, fortitude,
Yeah.
etc.
Yeah, we just rebuff you, I guess.
Rebuff your groups, mages, drill bore, disc.
I'm at the entrance.
Atzilla is inside. I will summon you.
Big shield coming up.
Please, Atzilla, I hope you have titans, or you can borrow titans from someone. If I'm looking at your HP pool, I get scared.
I'm using Supreme.
I would really suggest titans in your case.
Yeah, you should not use Supreme.
Okay, so if somebody has one to borrow.
Buy maybe. I'm gonna award this to a warrior rather than shaman.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
Sure. Yeah.
Congrats, Adelaide.
Thank you.
Flame Guard gauntlets going now.
Okay, warriors, get ready for next pack.
Yep, incoming.
Congrats, Adelaide. The shield was an off-spec. Oh shit. That was a misclick.
Oh, you can't trade that now, right? Oh, nice.
Yeah, if you win something, like Mega said, trade, because I didn't trade small yet, and now I have no ring.
Actually.
It's gonna drop again on Shazra, don't worry.
Well, he already lost his ring.
He lost that big ring?
Well, I never got it. It was in Small Brain's corpse.
Another dog is coming.
That's fine. We'll wait.
Were you able to get a Titans at Scylla, or can someone?
Not yet, nobody.
Anyone has a Titans extra on them? Who
Incoming.
they are willing to?
You can trade Undead. I can help you out. I just need it back for next raid.
Yeah, I will
Reaver-
give it to you when I'm back because I have the gold on the Eld. I don't have on this one.
All good.
So
Just
who do I
Undead
trade?
Axe. Undead Axe.
Thank
you.
So we're waiting a bit.
Orcs and warriors up front. You already pulled.
Holy shit, he nuked my pet. 2 losses.
Nugget.
Oh, no.
That's good.
It's a bit of wasted buffs, but yeah, rather a pet than a player.
Oh. His world buffs.
Owl is also gone. Okay, if you haven't already popped a great architecture potion, Melise, please pop it now.
So for Shastra,
Easy boss, we fan out. The range
I normally try to
if
pre-shield
Cudgel, I
rogues.
think it was, can purge the boss. And we decurse the tanks and the melees.
And then during the fight, I renew
boss
people, maybe use a few flash shields, but it's
Julius Mercury tank.
such a quick fight that you generally don't need to flash shield.
Protection potion or face off. I took my Nagenfager elixir because it looks the same like it.
Trade Undead Axe. I can help you out. Trade Undead Axe. Undead Axe.
No, Viper, what we do is we fan out, like in half circle, not even half a circle. We're not gonna make camps. Because the boss will die so fast, it's not needed. Okay, let's do this.
Yeah, pre-shield people. Use some renews.
So prior decursing
I try to
on
not
tanks
shield
and the
warriors because they will lose rage. But yeah, if you have to, just shield warriors as well. It's not a huge deal here. It's just nice to grief them a bit.
See why Viper? It went so fast, it's nice.
Fuck is that? There's not even a single thing to like. No.
It's basically trash mob. Can someone douse the rune, please?
Was that the boss?
That was
It
a boss.
didn't. No, that was a pack. That was a pack. That was trash.
Okay.
Alright, ring going out now.
Okay, we're gonna carry on with the trash. We drink up and then we carry on, of course.
Alright, let's go.
Someone really wants that ring.
That's a druid ring if I ever saw one.
Nice one, Sabu.
While we have a little bit of respite. Tier 1 Hunter Gloves, biggest item. Going now. Congrats, Donkenito.
Oh, tack. Oh.
Expect pulled.
actually be good timing with the hound.
Yeah, it should work out fine. I think Sabu's warming his ass on the Flame Guard corpse.
Taunt rotation.
We can drink a little after this one. Waiting for the doggy.
Yeah, here I'm just complaining about for the druids. Like when we pulled that last pack, there was a few priests who were at 20% mana. And as you see in the left top right corner,
Spamming your fire pots.
everything is off cooldown. Or all innervates are off cooldown, so why not use them a few times during trash when you see priests are low? Because I whispered several of them and didn't receive anything back.
Okay, everyone move up, especially the warriors and warlocks to the front. Do not go too far to the left. You can get the Flame Guard a bit into the corner there, Sabu, that would be awesome. Yeah, that should be good enough. Square is loose.
Stunned. And tanks.
Moon in 3 seconds.
Right. Can I get the Annihilator? Just wait for the surge to fuck off.
Back up. Taunt rotation.
The other doggy's coming down right now, but we have enough time.
Back up. Star.
Okay.
Step. I think if we kill that one doggy, we might be able to get the other doggy behind, but we need to pull the doggy back though. So if the raid can move back a little bit now.
I can just stand ready for the other dog.
Yeah, but I prefer the raids back a little bit.
One more round, please.
You shouldn't get the lava pack, but if you do, I have marks ready. Quick sip.
Right, let's go.
What is that? Okay.
I have square.
Check the doggy corpse, by the way. See, it's not skinnable yet. After the last lava elemental. Thank you. Some wires up front.
Yep, let's go.
Månen är väl bara på andra sidan.
Just going. Careful with Crat and Crot, guys. Was loose for a second before. Square about break.
Ja.
Okay, before we pull the Fire Lord, let's go quickly over Soulkeeper. Oh. Need to get the other page in front of my face. Okay, Soulkeeper, Undead has the boss, Tsabu has cross, and BDT does the kicking on cross. Azarek has square, and Xab does the kicking. Nibizak has moon, and Gloomblade does the kicking, and Reticle has triangle, and Kutwati does the kicking. If you can tank Sovereign a little bit away from the ads, because he does little knockbacks, that does interrupt the AoE, so not on top of the ads, just slightly away.
Yep.
Okay, let's get some raids on this guy and then go for the boss.
Inte så tillräckligt när vi vill locka lite till.
Let's go.
Okay.
Give it a few seconds with Fred, of course.
Here, there's not much to do. Pretty much just do some dispels if everyone are full on health, and then flash heal everyone else.
You can drag cross back into
Everything
the back.
dies so quickly. Really nothing you can do wrong here.
Quickly douse the room. Don't forget to loot the hands if you're on the quest.
Hey, vendor strike, let's go.
Alright, starting with a vendor strike.
Wanna roll for gold?
Roll for gold.
Okay.
It's actually a decent weapon for arms.
I will check Shashra real
Guys,
quick. I forgot
careful,
his
we
hand.
have a Surger, so stack up on Undead is at the back, or Tsabu, I think needs to be on front at least. Oh, it's moving up now, but let's wait at the corner.
By the way, please don't roll for the vendor strike for gold. It's actually good for dungeons.
Yeah, I will take it for the arms if nobody wants.
Don't move up, guys. Stay back. Why are we moving up? Just stay back.
Yeah, give it to someone if they're gonna use it.
Yeah, Cleaver won the second roll.
Stack up on star. Stack up on star.
I just rolled because I thought someone said roll for gold.
Yeah.
Okay, towards Golmek. 2 doggies, 2 lava packs, and then the hard stretches get down.
Chaining up with tier 1 rogues. Shoulders, let's go.
Maybe wait a bit.
Stay back. Yeah.
With
Is
the flag.
everyone wearing that tier 1? I remember we called last time only people with roll on the first items will get it, right?
I don't see the rogue class lead here.
Yeah, so basically,
I don't know.
the deal was
That's what we said
if
last week or before last week.
the deal is either rogues roll on the full set or they play Shadowcraft the whole time. That was the deal.
Yeah.
I've got gloves, that's why I rolled on it. So I'm going tier 1.
Good Wati.
I remember when Slush told that in the raid.
Yeah, sure. Is Kudwari going for full tier 1?
He also has the gloves, so.
So he said if anyone wants only the chest or shoulders, he is not getting it. So that's why I'm asking, because I'm going for the full set.
Rotation.
Alright,
Can
then
we
rats.
please not put too much attention to the loot? Just focus on trash.
I can do loot at the end if you want.
No, but I mean people are getting distracted by it as well, so they need to. You can do it, but yeah. I don't want whole discussions about who gets loot on what, blah blah blah.
Yeah, true.
So Dako, are you gonna get the tank's UVRS buff from?
No, we're carrying on.
No. Okay. Otherwise, I was gonna tell Undead to.
Hard lava pack, please stay focused.
Yeah, like here, I had aggro. I fade and shield myself. Not too much
So Dako,
to
thoughts on
think
Undead
about.
XJV booning so it reaches Ragnaros?
How much do you have left?
Might
15.
Yeah, I mean, keep it for Golmac.
I'll boon right after.
Domo is not that hard. I mean, you shouldn't underestimate it, of course, but
Yeah.
And the final lava pack. Stay focused. Can you drag prods away a little bit? It's not on top of the square. No, I guess it's not possible anymore. Oh, you did it. Warm your ass once again. You like that, right, Sabu? Your ass in the fire. Okay, that's a rage mob. So don't kill it yet. Let's see. The Undead has the boss. Then if Sabu can take cross and Azorok square, Donkey you can pull cross and Crease if you can pull square. Don't forget your aspect. And Shamies, be ready to replace your Wind Fury totems because the boss will be moved a little bit and it might be out of range for the melee. Okay, let's do this. Get the race on the Annihilator. Don't get a taunt rotation.
Taunt rotation.
Okay, tanks up front. Taunt is ready. Let's go. Melee, wait a few seconds for DPS. Because the boss is being positioned.
For Golmag, I just try to stay in the middle, because then you most of the time can heal all 3 tanks. And then it's more like opportunistic healing, flash heal if there's a lot of damage, and then just pre-casting on main tank the rest of the time. This should also be a very easy fight, not much happening.
Good job. Last rune we need to douse. If someone can douse it, please.
Gonna do a little bit of loot while we go up, yes?
Yes.
Tier 1 chest, warrior.
We can kill this mob. We do not kill the next mob. Next mob is also a rage mob. Don't get teleportation.
Maybe boon now on that.
Yeah. You, I guess after
Somebody
it's annihilated.
Actually, dropped him.
So when I'm heading up here, try to use max rank shadow arrest some people.
I mean, you have 10 minutes.
Especially
like,
if you
I
have
think you could probably
lots
still
of
do
mana.
Majordomo and then
It is nice
boon
to have
after.
on
You
Majordomo.
have a lot more. I only have like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
True.
But I
Kev,
don't.
you're not a tank, sir. This is going to Rethical. Congrats. Attention rogues, tier 1 chest going now.
We have pulled.
Oh, guys, we should have pulled. It is what it is. That means you have no rage.
For
This was a rage mob.
Majordomo as well. It's a chaotic fight.
So
you might
you're
have
going
people.
for full tier 1 as well, yeah? According to the
Yeah, I'm
previous
gonna wait
discussion.
for him to stop talking. You might have people getting aggro from the mobs, so just be ready to shield people or fade if you are the person getting aggro.
So Azork has Domo, Undead X has Skull, Redcall has Cross. Then for polymorph targets, for the healers, that's Megaskira has Square, Talamodet has Moon, Articuno has Triangle, and Zani has a Diamond. Then the two last guys, the elites, Sabu has Circle and Nibizok has Star. So if Undead can call out the next target, should be in that order we named them, the kill order, but sometimes sheeps break earlier than they should, and then we just need to like adjust. Okay, should be good. Is Nugget ready?
Yes. Right, let's go.
Reckless mortals. None may challenge.
Yeah, most of the time I use flash heal here. I use some heal if I feel like things are under control, and then I go insta flash whenever many people take damage or there are like this debuff.
Yeah, I got it, Moon.
Yeah, it's cross.
So now it's lower rank flash heals. Go back to heal. Big hit rank.
I'm not sure why
big rank flash
square.
heal.
Kill cross first.
See, I vary quite a lot here. I use a shield at myself because I tend to go closer to mobs and tank.
So after diamond, it's a little bit improvised. Let's go green.
Need we sheep on moon?
Yep. Like things are looking great in the race at the moment. That's a lot of damage on Azarac. Decimal took a hit.
As soon as 4 targets are dead, polymorphs do not work anymore.
But yeah, there isn't too much going on.
There's damage shield. Don't kill yourselves, please. Let's go circle first.
I go a bit low on mana, which is kind of bad. But it happens. There has been some raid damage. Just go back to using heals.
Well, the loot we can
now
get, we can move to Ragnaros. There are 3
so
surgeons
close.
left in front of Ragnaros. So
Almost
don't
gone
go solo.
completely with the fight not being over.
It's the elite guys first, right? It's not the healers. Elite, healer, then...
It's elite, then the 4 healers, and then the last 2 elites.
Make sure you burn if you want.
You know what? I'm just gonna burn this shit. Why not?
Oh, we got an eye.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea to boon right now for everybody as well.
Yeah, might as well. I mean, if you have more than 10-15 minutes, then there's no need, of course. But you can still use your buffs like later for, I don't know, Azure goes.
We're gonna moon Azarac, right?
Yes. You got like 1.5 minute window to unboon. If you fail that somehow, then yeah. I don't know, man.
At this point, when you're running,
We got eye and wall growth spolders, which are LC items.
Yes, I was about to say before you roll out.
I was just checking, don't worry.
Okay. Okay, Do not turn the corner. Wait here for the rate to catch up.
Yeah, you can pop your GFPP. You're gonna need it for
Start on
rag.
analytics.
But that also means you can't swim across. So if you pop one, you have to run all the way around.
Okay, we're good enough. Let's go. There are a few stragglers, but yeah. For the first surgery, we're good.
Not a bad time to pre-pot as well, fire protection.
Yeah. Don't go lava dipping the after. Could be a bit of a waste. Guys, stack up a bit more. Let's wait for the last few people behind us, because they caught up to us. It would suck if they barely get hit by the surgery and then get insta-clapped. So wait a second, guys, please. Wait. Stack. Ted, how is your lag? Still lagging? Or?
Not. I wouldn't mind being replaced on tank healing, to be honest. Just because I have like about 200 MS pretty much all the time. 200 MS might be not great, but I can just spam it as well. If you guys are comfortable,
Yeah.
I'm leaving the decision up to Dacty.
I'll let Dacty sort it out. I'm not into healing.
It's 200 MS. I'm literally just gonna spam tank if you want Dacty and nothing else.
It's fine. You can just spam tank.
Okay.
But then I also want you. I also want you in a position where with your back to the wall, so you shouldn't get knocked around too much.
Yeah, of course.
Should be fine as a tank.
So,
honestly.
Before we pull rag, I'm gonna handle a little bit of loot, just in case I don't make it. Yeah, wink.
Stack up.
Blitzer, congrats on the wild gross boulders, which were LC to you. For the eye, we have one lucky priest. Tej, congrats.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And the rest is minor, so I'll handle it after rag.
Okay, so for rag, spread out according to your assignment. Like I'm tank healing, so I will run over to the tanks.
Okay, make sure that the healers are fanned out. Hunters try to be on the back row because you have more range.
Generally, you also want to be with your back against something, like towards the wall or mountain or something. But since I mostly use the snowball strategy, I don't care about that, so I stay in a like suboptimal position so that others can take the positions against wall.
I stay here? Alright, Gucci.
Okay, did you guys find your positions? Healers, can you jump for a second? All healers? Well, not me, I'm jumping. Yeah, that looks okay. Yeah.
And now we're just trying to find a spot for Trex since he's tank
Okay,
healing.
so Andat X and Sabu are the first tanks, and Azarax, can you play goalie on
Because you can't
Retinos?
stack two on top of each other. So he could stack on Mystique or he can stack on Jinx.
So just be ready outside. If they both get knocked, sent flying, quickly jump in. Melees, don't do silly shit. Run out when it's been called out and wait till the call in is being made. There's absolutely no reason to risk it
fire
here.
protection potion or
Yeah.
a fire totem.
Remember to boon out as well.
So, if there are no other questions, then we should be good to go. So, if someone can start talking with this guy, and then we can unboon after. Just refreshing my food buff. Why? I'm not sure, but. Yeah, Trex, it's fine if two people are on top of each other, because it's impossible to get a spot for everyone like single.
Yeah, Mystique and Trex can
So
stack.
with two on top of each other.
And then I think also me and Sadako are a bit close to Amelos.
He who was ancient when this world was young.
So we should move a bit to the left. But I think we do that before we start.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm waiting at 30 seconds.
The ABM refuses to show range, so we just have to wing it a bit.
If you get knocked into an impossible position to get out of the lava, please Petri and just say after Ragnos is dead that you need a summon or heals or whichever it is. Last call to unboon. If you haven't, unboon now.
So for Rag, since I'm tank healing, I mostly just spam the tank that is currently tanking, which means I will spam target of target, mostly heal, and then do some flash heal, especially flash heal on raiders that take damage.
Don't go ahead, give the tanks a few seconds, they will build less threat with the virus.
So Sabu is tanking. Use heal on him. Yeah, use a snowball on myself. I had already shield, so that was good. Same with Sadako.
Melis move out. Melee move out.
Use target of target again. Sabu under X.
You can go.
See, suddenly there's some raid damage. Get some shields out. Be careful to don't go away from tank heal too much. Again, snowball. Shield myself because of lava.
That is shit. Melis move out. Bit late call, sorry.
So pop a potion. Get back to tank heal.
Virus. You can move in. Don't take too much risk. Ragnos is almost dead.
There really isn't too much going on here. And yeah, that was it. Towards the end, I did more flash heal to just use my mana.
Everyone safe?
And then
everyone
you
safe?
check if people are in the lava towards the end.
Does someone need a summon?
But yeah, that was it. See you guys.
No.